Hi there, LifePoint Church family. Today I'm coming to you from my office, and I just want to share with you just a few things about what's going on. Earlier on this week, we had to make a decision whether or not we were going to have a live service or whether or not we were going to live stream once more. As some of you will know, Donna, myself, and the children have been and were in self-isolation. Caleb is actually still self-isolating at this time, but the good news is we have all come back clear and none of us have had COVID-19. So where do we go from here? So tomorrow morning we're going to have an online service, one last online service. There'll be a pre-recorded message, and the following week, we are going to be at a different stage in our church where we'll be able to have more people in the services. So I want to encourage you as God's people to pray and think about who you can ask to come to church with you. Maybe there's somebody that you've been thinking about for a while that you'd like to invite to church, but with COVID being on, you just knew it wasn't possible. But now it is. I want to encourage you today to be gracious. Sometimes we make decisions and we don't necessarily agree with each other's decisions, but let's be gracious. And part of it, with this graciousness, I want to encourage you to be gracious to those who have decided to take the vaccine, and also to be gracious to those people who have decided not to. I was thinking about some scripture, and I just thought that it would be appropriate to share scripture from Romans chapter 12, starting at verse 9, and it says this: love must be sincere. Hate what is evil, cling to what is good. Be devoted to one another in love. Another translation says, outdo one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves, never be lacking in zeal, but keep your spiritual fervor serving the Lord. Be joyful in hope, patient in afflictions, faithful in prayer. Share with the Lord's people who are in need. Practice hospitality. Over this next season, as things start to open up, as we have more options and more ability to be together, and to start to practice hospitality, this could be even by the middle of the summer. Let's think of ways that we can practice hospitality. Let's think of ways that we can love each other. Let's think of ways which we can be a blessing to those of us who are in the church, but also to those who are not in the church or in the church yet. In Galatians chapter 6, we have the passage that says, but do good to all, especially to those who are of the family of believers. So today I want to thank you for how you have loved one another. But in this next season, let's look for ways that we can outdo each other in honor and outdo each other in loving one another, because the scripture also says, by this will all people know that you are my disciples, by your love for one another. So have yourselves a great day and look forward to seeing you soon. God bless.